Today, from Team...
For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. Here's Cooks on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. A draw play for Mixon, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Not much there, only a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnson. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Here's Burrow. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Mixon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bun. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This complete right side to the tight end, Farrell. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
After 1 on EA Sports. Now Burrow on 1st down. Oh, what a catch by Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Johnson's got it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. second down. Here's Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Elam. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now it's Mixon running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Farrell there to make the grab. And the Jags get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top unsuccessfully.
This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Dancing away at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. To return, here's Agnew. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run here with Robinson. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mixon with a first down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down the middle. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. Second. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Cooks on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2nd and 4. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. On 2nd down, Gilmore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 2nd and inches, Burrow. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. 2nd and 5 now. Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Second and 15. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Bengals on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Along Nichols, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and a mile. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Burrow. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Again, it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to have a third down. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down. Here's Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Again, it's Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. McPherson's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. The throw over the middle, taken in. 7 yards, the pickup there. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now a throw here, hauled in. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry up. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that'll close the books on the
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the NFC Championship game.
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. He's got Green. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention. 7 yards, the pickup there. This is Deandre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons' defense yet again drops him behind the line. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On second down, Swift able to power through. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's McKinney. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. This is Gaskin on the carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
2nd and 9 now. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 1. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll set up a throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley from 13 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good to this point. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Levi Onwuzurike. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards to pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Cincinnati Bengals who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the mark, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Green brings it in. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at the 18. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They'll run a draw now with Jefferson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
a throw here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
2nd and 5. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you guys score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, I wonder if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. 7 yards, the pickup there. They hand it off to Mostert, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Now Mostert. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And caught right side, Green. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That swung out to Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second and 4. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And the reception made by Green. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And Detroit getting set to go now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Parker. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Jefferson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 36. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll go right back to Jefferson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Back to throw. Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here. Complete to his tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's back to throw. He completes it to Evans. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.